Hi, thank you for watching this video. Um, I know if you're watching this video, you're training really hard trying to be ambidextrous athlete, or just ambidextrous in general, using both of our hands. And I want to thank you for that, and thank you for believing in this belief. There's a bubble there, and there are only so many people that are practicing and to be ambidextrous. Maybe in the future there'll be more, but for now there are only a few. However, for you that are watching this, though, I know that you're training really hard, and you're very eager to do well using your both sides of your body and both hands. And you might already be doing stuff like just every day, and then anything that you possibly can, like doing simple tasks like picking up a book with your left hand, brushing your teeth with your left hand, washing dishes with your left hand. Doesn't have to be left hand or off hand. And opening a door with your left hand. Yes, and thank you. And I know for some of you may have already practiced for a couple months or more than that. Okay. And thank you for watching this video. Today I want to give you one very important tip on how to be even better. And but this, I want to teach you guys one method, and this method is a little bit unorthodox, and some of you might think this is crazy, but hey, if you have already practiced doing so many different things, you know, with your offhand, you probably won't find this crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I want to teach you guys. What I'm gonna do is maybe the first in the world. I want to teach you to read a book in reverse. Okay, read a book in reverse. And I believe that's gonna help. For anyone that wants to be ambidextrous athletes, anyone to excel, to go from that, like this is, let's say this is your ultimate goal. Go from, maybe you're here already, add this much to it. That's what I think. And let me just explain why we're doing this. Reading. I'm going to talk about reading. Reading is, believe it or not, a really big. I know reading is a really big part of our lives. We all read, and that's why we that's how we get educated, how we become literate, to be able to talk with others, share our ideas and stuff. So reading is just it's a really important part of our lives. But reading, what happens in reading is usually we read while sitting. Well, we could read while standing up, but most of us read while sitting. When we read, not all of us read in an upright position. As a matter of fact, everyone has different kinds of reading postures. Say it could be like this, could be like this, could be like this, could be like, you know, this, could be anything. And So what's happening? What's happening to us is to a certain degree, for every one of us, I believe we have muscle imbalances in our upper body from reading, mostly from reading, but it could be from anything. But then mainly when we're sitting, we have this muscle imbalances in the shoulders and chest and deep muscles inside. But then we still have to read. And everyone, like I said, everyone has a different sitting position. However, we all have one thing in common, and that is our text, our written text. They are all written from left to right. Is that correct? Yeah, left to right. And so for many of you who have been practicing to become ambidextrous, like I said, some of you might have been practicing for more than 6 months or even longer than that, and then some of them have already gave up because they go out every day and then they try to play baseball, they try to just like me, they try to go bowling with practicing using their offhand, but then at the end of the day, there's always something that seems to keep bringing us back, and there's one obstacle that we cannot break through. And I know I thought long and hard. I don't want to make myself sound crazy, so I thought long and hard to think whether I should teach you guys this method and give you this tip, just like I did in the other video where I suggest you guys could use mirror imaging to watch video playbacks of sport highlights. Now this is the same thing. Why we want to read in reverse? Because if there's something that keeps bringing us back, I really believe, if you think you're already 100% dedicated, 100% doing 100% with training really hard, training your offhand really hard, but then it's just like me, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I wake up in the morning, I got up, I sit up on my bed, and it just feels like, oh, I'm still right hand dominant. I'm still one hand dominant, and why it's not this hand, it's still this hand. So it has everything to do with a lot to do with our mind, and it takes up a huge percentage of it, of how we perform, how we act, and unless if we have that breakthrough, it's really difficult for anyone to train to be real ambidextrous. So that's why, although it's kind of unorthodox, we want to train to read